Yeah.
Fine.
For reasons that have just been stated, Roy.
I mean, if she badass gameplay, the writer, right?
Yeah,
Well, if she wanted,
It's funny you say that, considering you just got your ass handed to you in the last poll.
if
That's
she,
what
if
I'm
she
saying.
wanted,
Badass gameplay.
if she wanted quality content, it was a bad decision to go watch Roy.
Imagine wanting badass gameplay, so you're watching the Stroll and spam Malefic.
Badass gameplay. I'll write it out.
If you can hit, would you want me to stream instead? Which would be preferable? I'm curious.
I mean, she can't
Probably
hear
commentary.
the voices on your stream.
Technically, I have a way I can fix that. I just don't care enough to do it.
There's mine up as well, remember?
She does like watching someone that has a job that she plays as well.
Okay. Does Tasha confirm that the resolution is a lot better? Can she see now?
Oh, let's take a look.
I mean, what job is she playing? Because we don't have a black badge on us.
Welcome to Ultimate Prog Waffle.
The prop of the stream.
She confirms. Much better.
Honestly, if it's about a job that is close enough to what she could play, either Fappy or Ari would need to stream.
No, she plays healers.
I'd love to have an Ari fucking stream. Imagine the insight we would get.
You can stream it.
I'm just gonna keep it like this.
I'm starting the countdown, by the way.
Why does it need to be 60 FPS?
We're totally gonna fall, even if Roy doesn't realize it.
I mean, in this opener, I don't have to do 50 things before. Fine.
That's why you said badass gameplay.
Oh my god, I'm gonna.
So the usual.
If I share in the boss with me like a boss.
Oh no, my life is being ruined.
It's totally a shared buster, right?
Had HP. Ah, you fucker.
No.
Let's go.
I think mine's gonna boom. Yep.
What happened, Kiss?
It was at 28%.
Did you see that? And did I? Because I don't think I moved too soon.
No, movement seemed fine.
Nah, it's just usual jank-ass crits
Yeah,
making
we
a
still,
big difference.
No, remember, I did post a message for you, Kiss, to keep an eye on as a little check. You might want to go over that when you get the chance. It was way back, but it should still be there under, I think it'd be under strat
And I
discussion.
poked it with extra shit and it still did that.
It's under guides and strategies.
Thank you.
Also, check out, we're doing a height chart.
Hey guys, small reminder as well that we still haven't, even though we're once again the full team, we still don't have that bingo we were promised.
Yeah, Roy kinda kept promising it, and we still haven't received it.
Where is this bingo?
He was too busy fucking Morb instead.
Who wouldn't fuck Morb instead?
I
That's a
mean,
valid point.
I don't think
Have
I'm
you-
supposed to
have you-
review on that one.
Have you asked Stodgy?
Funky
he
would
definitely-
love to
I mean-
fuck Morb.
yeah, I mean, we know Stodgy's answer. Like, at this point, the closet door is barely closed.
This guy needs wank-ass bangles when he turns.
No.
Let's go. Hey, no.
Got on it.
Yeah.
What?
What?
Something else went boom.
Did someone hit my door since it suddenly went 50% down?
Do you want me to be honest here? You know what happened? do not happen. I pressed tab to try retarget the boss, and I just whacked your doll. I'm just gonna be totally honest. I'm not even gonna hide it. I could probably get away with that, but yeah, I'm sorry.
Take care, you have someone who shares your tab targeting pains in this fight.
I mean, they're like legions of us, dude. Tap targeting is just shitty in this
Targeting
game.
is yeah.
It's really
Yeah, I have to manual click on my doll because otherwise I've got no chance.
careful doing that.
My bad.
Why tap target to test to target the free or the small one, the
This,
corner of the
I
screen
promise.
instead of the
This is like a
multiple
one-time
front.
thing. I'm sorry.
Don't promise things you can't keep.
We just got on stream. She just said that was a one-time thing. I want that as a clip.
Yeah,
It was a
yeah.
one-time thing. I
Write that
promise.
down. Write that
I
down.
want that as a
Down.
fucking clip.
Okay, so Waffle's bingo thing is gonna be Waffle apologizes for now.
56 PM on stream. I'm timestamping that for a clip. Because I'm sorry, Waffle, nothing against you, but I do not believe you for a second, and you shouldn't trust yourself on that as well.
Shouldn't trust the fucking game.
I trust myself.
That's your first mistake.
I think I'm a very trustworthy person.
The game will turn you into a liar.
Yeah, it's said like an untrustworthy person.
Yeah, in the most hesitant manner.
Like a cat girl.
Nani?
Guys, want to play some bets? Play bingo on who wasn't paying attention?
No, that's not the problem.
Yet.
Focus target hand.
Problem is very, very, very.
Try turning your PC off and on again.
I don't think you guys have noticed, so that's.
Try turning your
No.
brain on and off again.
Well, you can tell us afterwards when we have wiped the dolls.
Inevitably. Let's go! Hey, Nye, how's it going, brother?
And whoop.
Oh, yeah. King. Pulling the boss back in, get ready.
At least I only killed myself.
We haven't died to dolls though, so that's good.
Can we get her up?
Yep, already got it.
Bottles incoming, and then the last Protean. Reposition the boss briefly. There we go.
What? Oh,
I
throttle.
died from throttle.
Happened?
Throttle. I completely forgot about throttle.
Bless you.
Of all the things to fucking die to.
God, you guys heard me call it, right?
Yes, and when you called
You,
it,
you,
it
you
was
know the
already
funny
too
thing?
late.
The only reason I didn't die is because I cleansed myself.
Oh no, no,
My
no.
brain was just like, hey, what are these debuffs? Oh, wait!
God. Kids, how did you die out of curiosity?
Oh, double protein, I stuck in too close.
Oh, you weren't too close, okay.
Yeah, that was just me. That was just me killing me, so.
Ugh.
All other. Sorry.
Since we're getting there as well, one thing I want to point out, Waffle, is around the time of second Proteans, I will do a call to check on the HP. I'll be checking on the HP of both of them, right? Depending on where the hand is, at the end of it, I will call whether we just go all on liquid or not, or whether we stay with the hand.
Okay.
If the values are normal and good, then we can all go on the hand, and that allows us to skip the next hand of pain and go straight into the most fun part.
Yay.
If we don't skip that, we die because we don't have any mitigation for the flashes.
The hand of pain happens during Protean, so...
Yeah. We're talking about after Protein 2. If they're not dead, we die because we don't have enough mitigation. Splashes.
Because those two don't have a plan for it, because we almost never see it when things are clean.
And like we said, there's no cooldowns left to...
Tank will be it if it comes to it.
Yes.
But the fact is like, we're not even trying to push it, it happens when things are clean.
Yeah.
You should skipping second pro.
You did the second protein movement, just like that, Waffle, and get used to it. That's all you do for it. That's it. It's really easy. And you just get to corpse the core back in.
Nice. And then go to my east.
That's it. Yeah, that's all you do. Such a deep mechanic, right? Let's go.
Ask for a second.
Well, what did he say? Oh, did it? Oh, he asked for a second. I'm cancelling the countdown. Cancelling the countdown. Is that magnification or acceleration?
Acceleration.
Acceleration.
Hold down on it.
A minute?
55 seconds.
No, that's fine.
Yeah. Triple magnification. That is possibly the worst idea.
I'm gonna say, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Why the fuck are you doing that?
The only thing I know about acceleration is that it has 3 stacks now, but it used to be different. It used to do something different, didn't it, Kez? Well, it didn't have 3 stacks, it used to work differently.
No, it works the
It
same
was
as
just
ever. It's
one.
just got stacks now.
Yeah, it just used to be 1 stack, and I think it had a shorter cooldown as well.
So we're getting there. Don't be surprised if we end up talking about transition tonight. He was never going to take us very long. So I remember what you said though, Waffle, and I found myself wondering, would Protean have been better if you did it blind? I suppose it would take a couple of pulls to figure out, but it is kind of self-explanatory when you do the first one. Because the second one is the same movement, it just has an extra step on it.
Maybe I had so much fun because the group I was doing it with was complete chaos, and I enjoyed like trying to organize that.
Here's the thing, because as you've seen, we're very good with team synergy. We're built for this phase, but it's boring because of it. And it is a shame, you know, because I do wish there was variance in it. But no, get used to doing Protean like that for many pulls.
Excitement abounds.
It's okay, I'm glad to see the end of Living Liquid.
Oh, that was going to happen.
It's okay, because the end is just another beginning.
We've been waiting for like half an hour and we've already reached the end of it. It's really sad.
You should be looking forward to more doll memes. Because that's what I foresee in your future.
And do the focus target shebang. Move it on.
No.
Let's go.
What does that mean?
Wasn't my doll.
Oh, wasn't mine.
Kiz looks low enough. I always get a good eye on Kiz as that.
Hold up.
I was definitely low enough. I saw the percentage.
Is anybody doing an AoE there?
I am as I'm going, but it's weaking off that unless your doll is super mega low, it shouldn't cause problems.
Yeah, same.
Okay.
I'm a lot farther south though.
Is Skogel going out around then? As the turning
It
round?
shouldn't be aimed per doll though. It should be aimed at the bosses.
So
I was say I'm aimed on the bosses.
looking at the combat log, I was the first person to die, so it makes sense that it was my doll. Since I would have been closest to it.
Does it have
What'd you say?
HP with your doll?
It was about 24%, I think.
Like, there's no way any of our AoEs would have killed it. They're not that strong.
No.
More views the size, but I don't think you did that. I wish my AoE was strong enough to do that, but it's not. As Siegfried's will never hit you as well, he's too far south from you.
Alright.
And Kiz's Gear Go, it shouldn't be aimed at your doll, it should be aimed at the bosses.
Yeah, 'cause it's only a line.
Well, I wish gravity did that much.
I mean, gravity is like a...
It's a weak class holy.
Unless I had a stroke and fed it up.
140 potent.
If it's nothing.
Hmm.
Basically, like Raid of Death.
Basically.
What probably happened, Waffle, was you got it to the correct amount, and you went to pull in to feed it, right? Thinking you get another attack off, but the dog registered the feed sooner. I actually have a clip of this. It can totally, because it's based on the server tick, it can totally register a feed when it's not even touching the boss. It's horrible.
Fun.
Yeah. So don't trust that. Like, before you even start moving it, absolutely make sure it's low enough. It's the only way to be sure. Because I think that might have been what happened.
Yeah, maybe. Clearest ultimate in the game. It's still fun. I like the ultimates.
Oh no, the
Not
ultimates are
enough
great.
time.
It's just the phase kind of sucks.
I'm glad to see if this is the worst phase, what the better ones are like. You know?
Oh, it's love twin if you like thinking on your feet.
I would say probably the most temperament.
Yes.
For me, it's less the jank that's a concern. It's more just the lack of variety. He doesn't really force you to think on your feet, and I dislike that. Hand, like.
No.
Let's go.
Are you killing?
Yeah, this is my fault.
Well, since we've done enough polls now, do you want to talk about where your rotation is at that point and why it might have problems with your dog?
What happened there was I did usually how it goes is I dual cast something and then I do Contra 6 and Contra 6 brings it below 24%, 25%, and then that's what happened every time before. This time Contra 6 killed it, so...
Yeah, because it's a high potency. I recommend you don't Contra 6 it and you weave in a weaker AoE and you drop Contra 6 on the bosses instead. If you can.
Yeah, alright.
That's what I'd recommend.
Yeah.
Gotta
Don't
get
be
out of there.
afraid to break your combo on the doll if it's needed.
Yeah, I gotta get out of the mindset of max potency rotation for it. Yeah?
We definitely don't want to do max potency when it comes to the fucking doll.
Yeah?
That's the
Apex.
problem. When you're at that threshold where it's too high to feed, but just low enough that, like, if any of your decent hits direct hit crit, you'll kill it. That's a common problem. And we're determined to find a way to make it static, don't worry. Are you in the Dollcast window when that happens?
Sorry, what do you mean?
How much potency does your Contra 6 have?
400.
Good, right? Do you have obviously that's a weave, so what is your, are you doing one of your vers at that point for mana?
Yeah.
Which one are you normally doing? Is there a static there, or is it whichever one the procs?
It's procs. It's procs. Yeah. But they're both identical in terms of damage.
You at least melee wise, and I don't think it shows because we had this thing with Emmy as well. Would it hurt you melee wise if you did one of your AoE hits as your next ver instead, because it's a guaranteed weaker hit?
Oh, do you mean like a Ver Arrow or a Ver Thunder?
Yeah, like on the doll,
Yeah.
for example.
Okay. Yeah, I could probably do that if it's quite low.
Because the idea is that way if it directs it crits, you hopefully won't kill it if they're weak enough.
I mean, you
Okay.
could also do an impact, I think.
Yeah.
instead.
Don't worry. I was gonna
Sure.
do that anyway. Yeah.
It's about testing the values and knowing how to control the threshold.
All right.
Don't worry, you'll get there. You've only just started, so.
Yeah. I was doing this fight on Summoner before, so.
I didn't want to talk about it until you had actually seen it a few times, so you knew where your rotation would be there. Hand incoming, focus target. IGN rates this fight 7 out of 10 guys, too much water.
This time I don't play Nate.
Did that not give me Raiden, you stupid ass boss?
Yeah, I tried not to turn him because it was just.
Yeah, I don't know
no.
why I didn't get Raiden then. Even in jank ass turning.
But the Scorch Stick seemed to make a static controllable difference. So yeah, we're good. Let's go. Hang on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used an impact there. That stopped it from dying.
Okay, got it.
Yep. Cloaking, repositioning.
No. Go away.
That's why I'm late.
Ooh.
Ah, Chris, you killed me.
Wipe it.
Alright.
Well, just to clarify, because I was doing what I did before, where you wanted the rampart before the Buster, as in late, early before the Buster, instead of late Buster. Is that still true?
I mean, I don't know what changed. I don't lower them before.
Nothing changed. Everything I normally do was there.
I know, but that's the way I'm saying. Like, you're going to lower them before again. You had this same problem last time we talked. We're suddenly going lower than before.
Don't forget my hard light idiot, but that's not going to do anything for auto attacks.
No. But that's why I'm just a little bit confused why you're going that low.
I don't know. There's no camouflage used there because it's used in the opener.
Yeah. Could be fine. Could be fine. Also, if you get too low, then I can always essential.
Hope so. I'm pretty like if Siegfried hadn't voted off there, I could have died there.
That's normally when you guys focus.
I was looking at my HP, and even though the boss was off me, I was looking at Nightstyle, and I was like, don't you fucking dare. Because literally one exhaust would have killed me there. Harry Potter? Harry Potter. Hand.
No.
Okay.
Can still do it.
Walls are great.
That
It's
was
still.
freaking server take.
Right, we probably still could have got through goals, but then no MP and weakness during splash. No thank you.
You just spam more.
Yeah, and then we see the fucking splashes at the end.
Oh yeah.
Well, with damage, and then you two won't be ready for it. You just will cause the white fire.
Yeah,
Come
yeah.
on, some more.
Some mob exploder was like,
What?
oh no.
Mob? Your ass too big?
Distracted.
What?
Mistress.
Be in the wrong spot more?
Oh, I got hit by 2 dolls because I moved as I usually do, but this time we decided to slightly later.
Remember, you can't trust it. We've talked about this a
Yeah,
lot.
I know. It just sucks because I have to, and I don't have.
The game cares more, but the server ticks care not for your consistency.
Yeah, I know.
So what you might want to do is you might want to actually skip squatting for a bit so you can make your ass size a bit smaller. You want to... It's a joke that he has a big ass.
Oh.
Well, there you go, that's the problem.
Getting anything.
Ah,
Interesting.
Oh, don't give me shit, Roy, if I eat shit here.
It's time to share the buster again.
Give you an extension.
Comment. Hand in comment. Why did that one feel like it hit less even though I didn't have venison?
I gave you an essential afterwards.
Is venison fucking broken? Does it actually
Venison,
increase the damage?
gets removed earlier.
No.
Oh fuck.
Hmm.
Did you do the exact same thing, Morby? Silence sometimes is louder than words.
Everyone Google and look up the definition of insanity.
Can anyone give Ari a leash?
Why does Ari
Because Ari is right next to me. So you can hold the leash so I don't go?
Oh, I mean, they're mods for that.
Oh.
Are you familiar with the concept of deja vu, Morb?
Deja vu.
I went and I knew immediately I went too early, then I tried to move out and then I literally exploded next to the other view.
When you want to pull out and everything explodes.
Hey, this was not deja vu. This was, as Siegfried said, the definition of insanity. It's okay, guys. We'll get there in the end because at least no matter what happens, we know Ari will always do it right.
Yeah, it's okay. I won't actually call you what to quote back.
Ari will carry us to our clear.
I mean, anyone who went in today not expecting dull memes was
Oh,
clearly
I came into
delusional.
tonight expecting the entire night to be dull memes.
And
Wait, this is all dull memes? Memes always has been.
Yep.
always has been. The hand is looking very shiny today.
Nope.
Let's go. Hey, no.
Yeah.
Got him.
Yeah. I think he's good now.
Yeah.
Okay, repositioning. Splash.
Hi kids.
Speaking of deja vu, throttles. I felt that was a good call.
Favorite mechanic.
Why did I cleanse? Oh, I
I don't know. Why did you?
Yeah, why did you cleanse me?
On more than how I would dare the hand. Cheers from and bearing Siegfried during Drain Edge. Remember?
I tried to be a little too efficient there. Maybe I flew too close to the sun. I don't know if you saw what happened, Krim, but
And then I walked into a tornado thinking it was going to be a wipe because I saw the hand's HP, and then it didn't kill us.
No, because we know what we're doing, Grim.
No, because right, it was a difference of 7%. I didn't know that people were going to suddenly shit out 4%.
I mean, Krim, right when you said that, I was going into burst with others as well.
oh yeah,
There's no
me too.
burst phase.
Yeah, I dropped a fat melee on that dude. He did not like it.
Good job, man. And good job, Waffle, I guess. Except for the part where I wanted to die.
Well, too
I
bad.
mean, if you want to die, there's a wall. Go ahead.
I even tried to gap close at the last second, but it was too late. The fucking dot got me.
Oh, holy shit.
Yeah, be wary of the hand, kids. Remember, the hand is a bit spooky there because Siegfried is a little closer.
Be wary of the hand.
But again, those animal sounds.
The hand's not the fucking. But the boss isn't even the dangerous one in this fight. It's the hand. It's always fucking. It's always when people are on the hand and they get killed by something that wasn't supposed to hit. Never on liquid.
The true statement. Also,
You hate
I don't like
everything.
this, very weak.
Yes.
Can tell because
Santa.
Boy, griefing us.
like, pretty
I
direct
can't
pick up
do
already.
anything about RNG.
Excuses. Now,
Have you tried pulling better?
You can.
Have you tried having
You can play
RNG?
smaller.
you don't believe in the heart of the cards enough.
Did you guys hear this?
Did you draw the monster card?
I mean, literally playing Scholar would be grief. Perry wouldn't be responsive.
Are you fucking game?
Got him.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay, repositioning. Yeah, no, I was getting one more hit off. I was getting one more hit.
I know. I'm just saying it's good, and I want to feed.
Splash. Still got that reprisal timing down.
Write that down.
That arrow is supposed to be mine.
Yep, sorry.
Hey, Ari, at least she's thinking about it.
I didn't know where to put it, so...
That's what he said.
Reposition.
Wrong rotation. Never mind.
Ooh. All on the hand.
On liquids, you mean?
Yeah, liquid, I mean liquid.
It's not hand.
Oh, the corpse of Corlock.
Maybe I
We
want to
can do
run
it,
that.
see? We can do it, guys. We can do it. Oh.
Yeah, I forgot because of the shot. Yeah, proteins aren't reliable either. Don't even blame you, Waffle, because that should have been fine, but because proteins aren't fucking reliable with their snapshots.
Yeah,
should
maybe I
still-
just need to learn the timing and go in a bit quicker.
Yeah, or I can move more to the fucking right and hope for the best if need be.
I'm not too sure.
We'll try again and we'll see if it becomes a reoccurring problem.
Alright.
And here you go, being Canadian again.
It fits. It fits.
I'm
good at that. Isn't that right, Morby? I fits.
Six.
Fits.
Yes.
What?
Like how you
The seals
both
that
responded
pop
to this.
Why is it I take less damage when Roy freaks out? Fist.
Maybe it's because he freaks out.
Accidental extra mitigation. No.
Place it better.
Yeah, that's the start, guys. Do not miss the start. That would be bad for you. Bad for your health.
My fault, and you had to.
Let's go.
What are it?
Lights out. Hey, no.
Yeah,
How's it going, man?
yeah.
Got him.
Quite well done to my UEs.
Yeah, it's alright. I should probably move it a bit. Okay. We really beat up that double there, didn't we?
Yeah. Really
Yeah,
great,
fuck.
amazing.
Something off was good enough.
Like, honestly, I love what we're doing there.
And Dog's getting fucked up. Splash! Throttles into last wave.
Oh,
Repositioning the boss. There we go.
It is slower than liquids.
Yeah, more on liquid, more on liquid.
That means we
I
can stay
stay
on
on
liquid,
liquid,
right?
we stay on liquid.
Yeah.
Oh, that's perfect, Waffle, if you can do that. Good job. Let's go, Siegfried.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
What? What do you do? Why he not move? Why he not move?
I might have fallen asleep in the middle of the ball.
Maybe you.
What the hell? The hand's getting nuked there. What the shit?
I mean, you didn't say go to living liquid, so we burst on the hand.
Because I was, to be honest, now I was making sure more than fucking Roy didn't forget throttles this time. That's exactly what I meant.
We did it once.
Twice actually.
When did we do it? When was the other time we did it?
Died on. Mod forgot. He admitted it.
That was the only time that it happened.
That was no. The one was the very first time when we wiped on it. You idiot.
Yeah, and where's the second one?
Said when kids died during Splash.
That was the same time.
That's what I said second time.
It was the same time. We only fucked up throttles once. No.
No, we fucked it only once.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Starting countdown. No.
Yes.
This is getting out of hand.
Oh my god, Krim accusing the
Out of
healers of
liquid
something
hand.
they didn't even do.
Yes.
Die on this throttle hill.
Don't encourage him.
You know, I'll do the exact same, Krim. Oh my god, these cards.
The cards are great, wasn't it?
Oh my.
Oh, nice a card.
I don't fuck up this one then, right? Hand.
Did he turn sideways?
I tried. It was hard though.
Oh, it's not you, it's the way Gencast's way it turns.
Yeah, he does turn a bit.
Hey.
Who's a good boy?
I am.
Are you really?
Hey, no.
Hey, yeah.
How's it going, man?
Got him.
Yeah.
I don't blame you for that, he just turns gently.
Positioning.
It's going in so not late night.
I'm dead.
I mean, it depends on whether or not
No,
it's gonna
you
work
never
out.
did it that late night. Never that late.
Yeah.
Rip.
LB3.
The problem is it depends on whether, because right now what happens is I do a fixed amount of attacks, and then I attack the boss.
Yeah, I did tell him to do that.
I know,
Also,
but
I
if
did
it's
al-
that late, that's the problem.
I did also tell you to keep an eye on its HP as well, though.
Yeah, I know. That's why I have to like. How many AoEs are you doing that?
It's usually 3, I believe.
Okay.
Like, sometimes 4. Like, I can do an extra one if needed. It just means I'm gonna swap with Siegfried.
No,
right?
you don't need to do. It's just like I need to find the threshold where it's like, okay, you get it down to where it needs to be, and then I just like go in. I will probably just do a couple more GCDs just to be sure, and then we can.
To be fair, no, it's normally fine. We've done that so many times. Just this
Yeah.
time, none of us like had any decent decks on it.
Probably.
Again, I can fix that by doing an extra one if need be.
Nah, you shouldn't do that.
I'll say, I'll make a judgment.
Okay.
Krim just desperately looking for more things to do.
I've got off. I need to do something.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to work in this.
I mean, I would want to, there's just nothing to do. Maybe I can TBN the dolls so they don't die all the time.
Ha! That's the only man. And
No.
oh, let's go. Hey, not.
Yeah.
Hey, okay.
Got him.
Got you. And there we go, we're good. What? Yeah, like I said, I'm exploring the next one. I'm doing the AoE there anyway.
Like, I'd rather you guys feel like 2 than this.
That's a problem.
My bad.
Ow.
Sorry.
Is this fixable?
Ow.
It wasn't mine.
Why am I punished for other people every time?
But the thing is, not if that happens, instead of doing my AoE on the two bosses, I can throw the extra one on the doll. All it does is add an extra GCD before I reposition the boss, which is plenty of time. It's
Okay,
not a problem.
as long as you are not late for other stuff, I don't really care.
So I was watching. I did the extra hit and it was fine. So,
Okay.
So, sorry. So you guys put like half of the people on north for the first set of Proteans on Protean 1, and half the people on south. But, like,
south as well, if you want.
yeah, I can just go south, right?
Yeah, it does
Yeah,
not matter.
it doesn't matter. Okay, good.
What's the problem right now with
Yes,
cheating?
what don't you?
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't impact that.
It's a phantom wave. It doesn't matter.
From my perspective, the way we did it is 2 tanks on north and then everyone else south. So I'm pretty sure it works.
It's a personal comfort. Like the reason Roy really does it at north of us is because that's more comfy with his movements. It's down to your comfort. Whether
Yeah, but
you
it's
do
the
north or
second
south.
protein win. First, I stay south.
The thing is, Roy, since you said do you, it doesn't matter. It's down to comfort.
Yeah.
Alright, nice, because it's a lot more comfortable in south.
If it's more comfy for you to do south there, do it. As long as you go to your right spot, it doesn't matter.
Alright, I was just making sure that wouldn't fail some mechanic I didn't know about.
It's not like we had a reason specifically people were going north where it would throw someone if they didn't know. It was just down to caster movement, really.
Alright.
That was it. Like, obviously you might want to do north on the second one, Waffle, because that's easier for you, it's less movement for you to get to your bait spot.
Oh yeah, just this first one. Alright, nice. Thanks for answering.
Yeah, it's all good.
No.
Ow!
What keeps killing you?
I don't know. I think either Happy
Yeah,
was too
I
close or
was
I
too
was
close.
too far. Either way.
Yeah, it's quite low.
You're not doing that, you didn't do the extra GCD, did you?
No, I did not.
Wow, you've got some nice crits on him. You know,
Yep.
I was going to ask as well, you know the last pull where I adjusted it as well? You didn't do the extra one there, did you? Because I
No, I did not. There was a combination of the ad spawns far, and Apex was low.
So in the previous one where I just did the extra AOA, that was accurate, you didn't adjust, you trusted me.
I
to
did
figure
not
it out.
adjust. I trusted you, yes.
I wanted to make sure it's accurate. What happened anyway? Why did Roy eat shit?
Because of me!
Hey!
Back down! Fucking newbie can't do fucking Ultima, did we make a
I mean,
mistake?
I mean, she's getting comfy, so that shows.
Fucking
Didn't,
no,
didn't
fucking
even
no.
apologize.
Didn't even apologize, man. What the hell? You call
I-
yourself
I think you should remove me from the group, honestly. This is kind of disgraceful.
Would you apologize if you killed Roy?
I mean, that's
This is a
different.
good- This is a good point. Oh, you see what I meant, Waffle? Those are the critical hits I meant. It's just like, wait a minute, Ari makes a valid point.
Oh my god. What? I just want to live
I'm just
my
loving
life.
that it's Roy that's the one that keeps getting murdered by all this shit.
Having a good first night back in living with football.
Yeah, write that down.
Yeah, maybe it's Roy we should be writing shit down for. I just imagine he's got a big shit-eating grin on his face right now.
Who?
Your boyfriend.
No, he's focused on the
What?
thing.
He's a porn, isn't it?
No, this time he's actually not looking.
Amazing.
Rare
Recovery.
occurrence.
Countdown
Oh,
started,
you're
by the
busy
way.
laughing behind your back.
He's laughing in his heart.
Do a take note of.
That's true. I know Mob doesn't like to pay attention to things, it's just the way he works. But if he was.
Yeah, Moby doesn't think or pay attention. He just sleeps and he fishes.
Pretty much. Yeah, sorry for the spin there, kids, but you know
No,
what it's
I
like.
got Raiden.
Yeah. Blame the tornadoes, not me.
No.
I got Raiden that time.
That's all.
Oh,
Hey, no.
Now,
What?
interesting.
Did you trust the server ticks again?
No, I scattered and it did what?
You scattered and it scattered the remainders of the
I
dolls.
killed it with impact. Okay.
How low was it?
It was like 25. I mean,
How much potency is impact?
220. Maybe it was just like bad.
Assume it was a
I don't know.
tick crit impact.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I think maybe you should do one of your AoEs because they're weak enough.
I mean, Impact is an AoE.
Yeah, impact is a
Like,
AoE.
that is AoE.
Oh shit, it is an AoE. Fuck. Do you have a recall doing that?
Maybe I have to go like even further down. Sorry.
I mean, can't you do like your not ricochet?
Do I recommend it? This waffle?
What about Enchanted Reprise?
Yes, reprise.
Wait, I could, but it's gonna shift things back in like a way I don't like.
What is the potency of Enchanted Reprise?
No, potency's not the problem, I don't think.
Currency of
I mean, if it
Enchanted
kills,
Reprise is
if it kills the
300.
doll, there is a question of potency.
Oh no, Reprise does actually have quite a high potency.
Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say, do what I recommended to kids. When you reach that GCD, check your doll's HP. If it's above 30%, you can probably impact. If not, can you just do like a Ver Thunder 2 or Ver Aero 2 and have it still be okay?
Yeah, those do like very little damage.
25, maybe can just auto attack it?
What's the potency of? Well, because then she might feed too late or get hit by exhaust, then we had that
I
problem.
mean, there is no too
Auto
late
attack, yeah.
anymore.
In that case then, do we want to go back to the thing with Morb?
Quickly changing the battery on my headset.
Here. What's the potency of Ver Aero 2 and Ver Thunder 2?
120.
That was weaker, but can you do that without any notable harms to your rotation timings?
I have a swift cast, so yeah.
Okay, good. If you can do that, then we'll try that and see if that's enough. Well,
Alright.
so like I said, check when you reach that GCD on your dolls.
Take your break as well now, or?
Yeah, we'll do a 5-minute break now, actually, guys. Fuck off.
oh, we're doing 5-minute break now. Okay, bye.
Because obviously, make a judgment, based on certain conditions. If it's above 30%, you could probably still do the impact, even if it's a direct hit crit, probably.
Yeah. Sorry, I need to get these
then-
down consistently.
I'm back.
Yeah, basically. Sorry, go on, Waffle. Carry on.
No, it's fine. I'm so used to like one sequence for summoner, and it would be like, yeah, this is very easy.
Yeah.
Red Mage has some high potency GCDs, so
Basically, what I told Kiz as well, like, when you hit a particular GCD that you're always going to be at, look at the doll's HP and make a judgment if you need to do another one, or if you, well, in her case, do another one or swap to the boss. And in her case, it's built around her high jump or not. In your case, do a check whether you can do an impact, or whether you want to do a Ver Thunder 2 or Ver Aero 2 based on its HP when you reach that GCD.
yeah. Someone said ice cream. Be right back.
Still fucking 23 at this hour, Christ. I got banana milk!
A
You want what now?
banana
I have
milk.
banana flavored milk.
Banana milk? Yeah, that's nice.
It's very nice, yes. Especially this particular one I got.
I had that shit a lot in elementary school.
I love
was
milk,
good.
dude. I don't even care if people say it's for kids. It's healthy, it's got calcium, protein, and it is delicious.
Kids don't deserve anything. Give me the banana milk instead.
Yes. I had a chocolate one, which I've drank. I have a strawberry one. I got a banana one, and when they're gone, I will go to the shop and get more. Because milk is good. It's filling. Since I ain't got time to make food, it is delicious.
Which does remind me, I'm gonna go to the grocery store tomorrow morning and get some strawberry fruit tarts again.
I need to get some more and normal milk and some tea bags soon, because I'm almost out of tea bags, and that's spooky. Hello, Roy. Why you sound sad, Roy?
What?
You sound sad, Roy.
Sorry?
Apologise for being sad, Roy. Why are you sad?
Why am I sad?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking.
Why are you sad?
Why am I sad? Why do you think I'm sad?
You came back and was like, "Hello."
Because you're not having banana milk?
It is true. It would be very sad to not have banana milk right now.
Have banana.
It's very
See,
sad.
that's why you're sad.
It's very sad.
I do have cookies.
That's
Missed the
okay.
perfect chance for gay innuendo there.
Cookies and banana milk. Delicious. Delicious milk.
Could have said something like, as long as Morby's around, I always have banana milk.
You
That's
know
not
what? If
banana.
Morby can make his jits taste
My
like banana,
protein.
fucking props to him.
Isn't there like a theory that depending on what you eat,
It's
your
clearly
jizz will also change taste?
It's a theory, it's proven. Because it is literally that. What it tastes like is dependent on what you regularly consume.
The exact extent on how it works is not well understood, and the whole pineapple thing is more of an urban myth, but it does kind of influence the taste of your jizz,
Actually,
yeah.
the one that has more credibility to it is not pineapple, it's grapefruit. Apparently, that actually makes your jizz taste sweet if you drink it a lot.
But grapefruit is sour, not sweet.
Weird, isn't it? I haven't really tested it myself, though, even when I was with Vivi, mainly because I don't like grapefruit. Too sour for me.
What the hell are you doing?
It's in cookies, I guess.
Opening a condom.
Basically.
Mine was more, stream safe.
I mean,
You're
basically,
having cookies and flavored milk.
Cookie and banana cookie flavored condoms.
basically, first had some made cookies. Now I have some homemade cookie.
Also, for real, Siegfried, there was one problem with what you said. Why the fuck would Morgan Roy use a condom for?
That's an excellent question. Maybe they're gonna put it on like a cucumber or an eggplant.
Oh, basically, like one puts the condom on, and that's the one that gets sucked, so we can save the cum that comes out of the condom.
What?
Sorry, can I interrupt your important conversation to ask if
Sorry, carry on.
would 460 gear be better than what I have? Or
I think it's still too high. Wait, 460, you said?
Mhm.
Check. The problem with that is that it's going to lower your HP. And your take X worse.
460
No.
is too low.
Yeah, that would be you losing main stat. That is definitely a loss.
Don't worry about adjusting it for tonight. We have plenty of time to get you sorted out.
okay.
Again, it's not your fault. Don't feel like you have to fix it. You're doing fine. The damage is fine. It's on point. It is not damage. Well, not kind of anyway, ignoring dolls, that has caused us to wipe. Certainly not a lack of damage.
Don't worry, you're still out DPSing this time.
Yeah, but he's playing Bard.
Oh, he's playing Bard on 2 targets.
I thought you wanted to defend him there, but I think he just made it hurt worse. He actually loves Bard, you know.
Yes.
Write that down.
does the job, and I feel for him. When he first swapped to Machinist way back around the second tier, and he loves Machinist too now, he kept making comparisons to the fact that his new Machinist, even though it had a fucking weaker weapon and weaker gear, was doing more damage in his Bard, and it was almost like a weird way of him coping therapy.
Okay. The only way Machinist does more damage than Bard is if you forget that Bard has raid buffs.
No, I'm talking about our DPS.
That means you're just better at Machinist then.
Thank you.
I mean, it's a really good Bard.
Yeah, okay, probably.
The Bard sucks in an area where there's not multi-target. Also, the argument of the song buffs, he hates that argument because he hates the fact that the songs don't apply to him.
And I mean, we are comparing a 95% Bard log with an 82 Machinist log. I don't think that's an argument of playing better.
I mean, in theory, Bard does do more RDPS. Like on paper.
No, they don't.
It doesn't. It's been tested. Bard's not in a great place, unfortunately. The only place Bard shines is in 2 target scenarios.
I'm looking at the numbers and viewing
keep in
the
mind,
numbers.
we are talking about last year.
Oh, last year. Okay, well, it's a different story then. I'm talking current tier. Sorry.
Well, I don't care.
Yeah, and I had the option to do either this tier. He chose Machinist. It actually was better for him.
Fair enough, but I'm pretty sure on current tier, Bard does do more DPS. Both median.
It'll be highly situational though.
What do you mean?
Thinking what fight would Bard do more damage in and why? And that kind of makes me sound like, because Nai has done both of his jobs in there, and he has consistently done more damage on his Machinist.
I mean, it's a question of what jobs are you running, for example. Because,
it has to be a comp, it has to, again, this assumes that there's a comp that benefits the Bard in particular.
Like, for example, if you have 2 melees and the melees are doing a lot of damage, then you are obviously getting more out of your RDPS buffs that you are applying.
Okay, but just statistically, Bard has a higher median and maximum damage.
It's the same, yeah, but you're not. I mean, you can look at the statistics, but you also have to look at what is applied in the scene, what is applied in the enemy that you are fighting. Like, if you have to spread out so far that if the fight is not designed that your battle voice is applied where it should be, then it's a problem. For example, we're talking Shiva, where you can't pre-proc your battle voice before the pull starts, and then you get into the splits so that the whole team is outside of your range of battle voice. That is not going to work.
Statistically, as most teams will run double melee because Herd are meta, which probably helps for the Bard.
Yeah, but I don't know anything about last tier, but just looking at all the fights right now, yeah, Bard is consistently hitting higher than Machinist. I don't know.
You'll have to dig a bit deeper than that when it comes to Bard due to how their job works.
Okay, yeah, Bard is better in a good team than in a bad team.
It is a really good Bard. I think it's just maybe our comp isn't well suited to it, probably.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Wait, Bard is better in a good team?
Yeah, Bard, the more damage your team does, the better, is what I'm saying.
So you're shit-talking our team.
That's not what I am saying.
Write that down.
Whatsoever.
Write that down.
That is not what I'm saying.
She's talking. Now you ready? It's still in there, man.
Oh, my game crashed.
Oh my god, no!
But the thing is, Waffle, no one's saying what you're saying is wrong, not at all. But the problem is that you have to dig deeper because because obviously statistically, because it is only based on sample data, like I said, most people will always force their teams to run double melee because what the meta says and all that shit. So that is having a big influence there.
Does Bard do more for melee jobs?
Melees just do more damage, and Windows probably benefit the things like battle voice and their songs better.
I mean, with battle voice, you have your raid buff, which gives 20% directed increase. Then you have your 3 different songs where you get the different perks which apply to the teammates.
I'm aware of the buffs. I just don't see how melee get more out of them. But the thing with the buff Windows does kind of.
Probably also most high tier teams are probably running either a samurai or a black mage, if not both, which probably helps them as well because a lot of that damage, Bard benefits from having power jobs present rather works. Because most of their damage, especially a black mage, because they're constantly pumping out high damage, because songs are constantly running, a lot of that damage will go back to them.
Yeah, that's true.
Like it's a question of because. Sorry.
I was going to say the problem with Bard is that their buffs are weak enough that like it only starts to make a big difference with a job that's constantly dealing high damage. So if you don't have a job that is constantly healing high damage that we don't, then the job suffers for it.
I am back.
Yeah.
So,
And teams are running either a samurai or a black mage, if not both. It is true.
what you're saying is the best team is 1 bard and 3 black mages. Got it.
No, you have to swap a samurai with the black mage.
And also the bard with a dancer.
Now the problem that we had, a challenge that we had with our team was that you. One of the problems was that you had. What the fuck is going on?
What's happening?
happening?
I'm having this problem again where I'm like pressing A and I'm going into the chat.
Oh god. Relog again quickly now, just in case.
Wait, that
Let's
means
try
that,
to go
like,
into the
Matt,
instance first.
that's not have your controller mode.
I don't have controller mode on.
Maybe
I
turn
never
your-
had.
Maybe turn your the controller mode on and then keyboard mode on. That's fixed.
But no, yeah, the thing is that especially when it comes to a job that is suited to our DPS, you have to dig higher than just what the numbers show. You have to look at why the numbers show that as well.
That's true.
Yeah. Never go just by the statistics. You have to understand the statistics as well.
Also, remember the bard does RDPS later damage.
Just believe me, Nai is not a bad bard. It is the job he has played the most, and you can even check his logs to back it up. He has very good bard logs.
Oh wait, I
And
don't
acting
have that. That's my question, sorry.
Yeah.
I
No,
just
I know
feel-
you weren't.
Yeah.
I'm just explaining, like, your line of thinking is not wrong, Waffle, but you have to dig deeper than that.
Yeah.
Plus, especially because damage gets higher, buff jobs also gain support from the damage.
To the jobs as well. Dark Knight shines this tier because all of the fights were just really well suited to it. That was not the case in the past 2 tiers. Just say when you're good, Nai, okay?
Give me a sec. For some reason it has. Oh no.
And the only reason I really press that point, Waffle, is because it is sort of a common problem with the mentality is most people will literally just go, oh, well, this is obviously best because of the statistics when they don't account for their team personally, and it's how you end up having a lot of problems. I'm not saying you're like that, I'm saying that mentality, because it's very widespread, is like that. People focus too much on the numbers.
What you also have to keep in mind is we had a lot of times we had double range, so like for example Bard Dancer.
Oh,
And,
yeah, that
that's-
brings up problems.
Yeah. Thing is, I'd love to give Knight a compact Suitsum, I really would, but I'm not going to force Seikis to play Samurai, you to play, or Ari or you to play Black Mage, because
You can
I'm
force
not
it
that kind
to Black Mage.
Sure, I could, but I'm not going to, because I'm not that kind of raid leader.
But maybe
You-
now
you
that
just
we
have
have
a-
you, we can finally be a good raid team.
You just have an atrocious performance from me. I'm getting a bit better. Alright, I'm ready.
Good. Check your food, guys. Make sure that's all groovy. Let's go. Savage Roy, this isn't Bob Ross.
Bob Ross?
Nothing
Changed my
wrong.
gear set?
According to
Rob
stream, it
Ross?
is Bob Ross.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Mob actually changed his title as well, but someone else didn't.
What do you mean? Moby never changed this title.
Not for me.
Yeah, he's still Big
back-
Fish.
For me, it's back at 10.
Yeah, you started out with that one today.
Wait, he then changed it after that when it was already active.
No, he didn't change the title today.
I just have a title that works for both things.
And
I'm smart. I set a title that works either way.
No.
Hey,
Holy shit!
let's go. Oh,
Ugh.
watch those. Watch the numbers, kids. We talked about this, ain't I?
Hey.
Yeah, that was a 30 to 4.
Got him.
I'll be there in a second. That enough? Okay.
Might be too high. Yeah.
Yep.
I did ask. I could have waited another GC day.
Nah, it's okay.
What's up with these late feeds today?
It was
No,
98.
Nice asked the wage for the chat, but I told him I would adjust, so I asked him if it was enough, because I'm not targeting his dog. So,
Nah, I thought it would be enough.
the number was up.
It was at when I checked, it was at exactly 25.
Yeah, it's not enough, you know that.
Yeah.
I could have done one more hit and then took it back. I had time. So,
Nah, it's okay. I underestimated.
I need you to know your numbers, my dude.
How do numbers
I
work
cannot
again?
I cannot see numbers.
It's
The
okay.
problem with feeding at late. Prosec drops off, so I can't heal it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but my hard light's there, so don't worry.
That is still not enough for him.
All of my healing that goes off, it's basically healing people.
If it becomes a common problem, I have another solution, don't worry.
I mean, if it becomes a problem, either the solution that you have, or I just do a couple more TCDs on it. That's not a problem.
I might try it out this fall, actually.
Okay, then I'll leave things as they are so far.
Yeah, do it for now.
I just like how my dog went 30%,
No.
4%, like shit! this
Watch your
fast.
HP, kids. We talked about
Hey,
this.
it was at 30%! It needed something.
Let's go.
I have plenary running.
And boom.
Got him. Oh,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, what happened with the healing there? Why did Siegfried die?
Said that I had for now.
Yeah, but I always have plenary run.
Say it.
Why did you say it?
Because if the things are delayed, the feeds, plenary is useless.
Yeah. I did instead not
Wait a minute.
losing.
Oh, I was
did-
just like, I thought you were saying to me, oh, I have plenary
No,
running,
I
so...
was just saying.
actually need to do it then, because its HP was already low enough. But what I can do if it's a bit higher is instead of doing a fated circle, I can do a burst strike instead. That is a little less potency for me, but I don't really care that much if it makes the dolls consistent. It's like I only lose like 100 potency. It's not a big deal to me. And your damage is more important. So, see, this is the kind of person I am. I care for the team's damage, not my own, and consistency. But yeah, I can do it. It's high enough. Instead of dropping a fated circle on it, I'll drop a 550 potency attack on it.
Holy shit.
Hopefully, though, if the numbers are kind and the RNG is kind, I won't have to. But I'd rather it be controlled. So.
he was looking for me this time. Nope.
Let's go. Alright, don't need to do it here.
Got him.
Yeah, he's good enough.
Let's go.
Oh, I just...
Poking, repositioning. Oh, what are you doing, Siegfried?
The hand positioning was off. I need to pull the puppets out.
Oh, we're good, we're good.
Yeah, yeah.
waffles into last wave. A bit more on liquid, a little bit more on liquid. Alright, we can stay on liquid. Don't forget to move him this time, dude.
Already on it.
And he's done. To the ball. Focus on that.
Hoo 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 hoo.
Who was I?
I'm number 1!
Oh,
I went to the wrong
I
side.
knew already, like, you're gonna murder.
1, 2, 5. Oh, I'm on the wrong side. Yeah, my bad.
Ooh.
The wall.
Oh no.
Told you it wouldn't take too long. So this is now officially
Trumpets! Trumpets!
This is now officially for you, isn't it, Waffle?
Yep.
Right. But yeah, no, if you're ever unsure, I'll look at its HP bar, so don't worry, but you can pay attention to my animation as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. In that case, I can just stay away there because, you know. Don't worry, we got this, it's all good.
Yeah, it's fine. I think the threshold is roughly 50% on my end.
Yeah, I can tell on visual observation if I have to do a burst strike or not.
Yeah, because I was paying attention right now. Right now I stopped like when it was sub 50, and then I just went over.
Don't worry, I'll take care of the remainder, you just carry on as normal.
Yeah, that's fine.
Right. So, time to talk about Cruise Chaser and Limit Cut.
Yep.
So, first things first, we go to the middle, and then you get your eyes on A, Waffle.
Eyes on A.
Yes.
I'm not.
We enter the arena straight down the middle. There's a big line that indicates it, you can see it right now. Right. And you remember Shiva? It's a little bit like that. But obviously,
I remember Shiva? Question mark?
It's a little, basically, because there's two, obviously, the group is going to split into 2 fours based on your number, right?
Okay.
And it goes from, depending on where they start, right? From north or south. It is north to southeast for the group on the right side of the arena, or east side, I suppose.
Oh! Okay, yeah, sorry, yeah, I'm with you, yeah.
And it is south to northwest for the group going on the west side of the arena. That's where you look at A. And the numbers, so the group of players that goes on the east side of the arena is 1, 2, 5, 6. The group of players that go on the west side of the arena is 3, 4, 7, 8. You with me so far? When we go to the middle as well, you want to be a little bit tight there so you don't get clipped by the Hawk missile blasts. And if you're not sure, you can see your number jump in place. There's a little trick to it, because the 2 awkward numbers, if I remember, were 5 and 7, because it can be a bit hard to see them based on names and titles. So if you're not sure, 5 is always blue. 7 is always red.
No.
Okay.
No, they're both the same.
They're both
Yeah.
blue.
They're both blue. No, it's well, if you're not sure if you've got 5 or 6, then 6 is always red. My bad.
Don't worry, I have a key that gets rid of titles anyway, so.
Now, when it comes to the movements, right, you get where the first one is, and then pick a number, Waffle. Which are you?
Sorry, I get what the first one is? What does that mean?
What do you mean you get what the first one is?
That's like something you just said to me. It's like a statement.
As in you get numbers, I meant, sorry.
Oh,
You know
okay,
where-
sorry. I'm gonna say my number is 3.
So
That means I'm on the west side.
Yes, so you're on the west side. Now, pick... Alright, so let's say it starts at southwest, right?
What's that? Southwest? The explosion.
The first explosion, yeah.
Okay.
So what you want to do then is you would go, and here's the trick to this, right? You see these lines, these pizza slices, right?
Mm-hmm.
The place where you go to is you go to where the last if the last missile has exploded here, right? You go to this line. It explodes. You move off 1 line. Do not cross the line. That's the trick.
Okay.
You can do it by the lines. And so if you are free, that means you're going to be the lead for this side. So 3 would be, yeah, so you're going to want to be in front chasing your missile, obviously.
Okay.
Right, and you want to, and if you have a cleave as well, aim it straight ahead. Do not angle it, so don't aim this way. If you stopped here, for example, aim it straight ahead.
How do I know if I have a cleave?
Cleave is always odd numbers.
Okay.
Even numbers are always charged.
Which is?
You don't know what odd and even numbers are? I thought you knew math.
No, and what's a charge?
Oh, the charge is basically, so the way he always does it is he will cleave a player, and then he will charge the next number, right? So if it's 3 and 4, he will cleave on 3, and he will charge number 4. So what you do, so number 4, if you're number 3, number 4 will be behind you, right?
Yeah.
As in right behind you. Don't you worry about them, you just do what you have to do. As soon as the cleave goes out, he's going to charge right behind you. Now, if you're a charge, on the other hand, I highly recommend you use knockback prevention. Otherwise, you will probably get knocked into the wall.
Okay, I see.
There is a way to do it without knockback prevention, but personally, I and some others of the team just cannot make it reliably consistent, and we don't know why. Sometimes he won't knock you, sometimes he will. You have no better reason to use knockback prevention. There's nothing else you're going to be using it on, so you may as well just use it.
Okay, so let me get this right. Using the markers, let's say the first explosions were on north and south for ease, okay? And using the markers, this is going to be the movement of 1 and 3. So 1 goes up, then the next explosion happens, and then they like move around, and then the next explosion happens.
You're getting the idea, yeah. Now, as soon as your roll is done, so as soon as he has cleaved you, right? Whether it's cleave or charge, as soon as you're done, you swap places with the other numbers. So in this case, you would have 7 and 8 with you, right? 7 will take your place. You want to take 7's place, and what they do, if you are a later number in a group, so if you're going to be the second set, you want to be chasing, but while you're doing it, moving tight along the wall. And as soon as the first cleave on your side goes out, you want to move into that. The reason why you want to move into that is because if you don't, there's a risk that you might get hit by the charge that's going to happen. It has a slightly bigger range than it looks.
Okay.
It's a lot to break down, I understand that. Right. Okay, is there anything else to know? Probably the big one to note is if you're number 1, I highly recommend you use sprint because you have the least amount of time to get into place, and you have to be in place because it works like a domino effect, right? If you're not in the correct spot, then that means the person who is your partner, your charge partner, they might be too far back that they risk getting hit by the missile that's chasing you.
Okay, so later numbers are going to, let's say 4 is 5 and 6. They're gonna follow up and rotate around, just out on the outside.
Let me give a demonstration of an example of a starting movement, right? Let's say I am number 3. Kez, you're number 4 with me. And we're gonna start here, right? Right. So alright. Let's say Roy, you're number 7. Right.
Yes.
You're number 7. I need a demonstration here of what the groups will look like. I'm number 3. I'm number 3. This is number 4.
So I'm number 7?
Right, so you're number 7. Okay, I'm number 3, Kiz is 4. I'm standing in front of a Hawk missile right now. Okay. Now you're number 8. Right, so this is good. Well, you don't want to be that tight in, like. And I think you two want to be a bit more on the wall as well, just a bit.
No, this is fine.
Okay. But this is kind of how the movement will look, basically. Okay. And, alright, Kiz, me and you are done. Swap places.
And then you keep rotating.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's really easy.
As soon as the cleave's gone out on the first number, you can run forward.
Yeah.
You need to run forward, else you will get clipped.
Now, I will do call-outs for this, and my call-outs will be counting the numbers, right? And there's a reason for this, because it works like this, right? It will go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then wait, because then the middle one is going to go out. And then it will do 1, 2, 3, 4 again. A common problem I see people do is if they end on, say, number 4, and then their cleave is going to be the first one, the middle one, right, they might instinctively run up one like normal, but that's bad. Because, let's say, for example, right, number 4 stops here, right? You don't move in. The next one will be here. It will continue on like the middle one never happened. Does that make sense?
If I say no, will you be mad?
Okay, no, it's okay. So,
Okay.
they rotate 4 times, right?
Okay.
And then the 2 of them converge and do one in the middle of the arena, which obviously we're on the edge of the arena, right? And then they will do another 4 rotating, and that 4 rotating will begin from where we left off.
Oh, from where? Yeah. Okay, I get that. Sorry. Yeah.
A common mistake is people doing the number counting might
And then they go one forward.
One forward, and they get hit by the next missile set.
Okay. I think. Yes, this is the pieces are coming together.
Mechanic. It's a really good mechanic.
Yeah, that does seem pretty cool.
Side notes. I don't know how good you are at geometry, but if you want to go faster, a little bit more. If you want to go slower, you can go to the outer side.
Yeah, do it down to your own confidence levels, really. The most important rules I give is, again, follow the lines. If you're number 1, absolutely sprint for the first one. Have your eyes ready. Don't be afraid to count.
Does I go for 3 too? Does I go for 3 as well?
Time, because 3 isn't going to go out. He literally does it 1 by 1, so 3 is not going to start until he's 1 and 2.
Okay. Alright, I think I'm...
Well, you can't have 4 numbers on the same side, but that's why you can't have 1, 2, 3, 4 on the same side, because 3 and 4 won't have time to get into place, and then who knows where the cleaver's going.
You can do it, it's very tight.
You can, but it's completely unnecessary.
Yes.
Alright, thank you for the explanation. I think I have connected the dots in my brain. I think everything is fine.
Number to count it in your head. So, like, if you got 5, count 1, 2, 5, 6. 1, 2, 5, 6. Skip 2 numbers.
Also, one thing you neglected to tell her: if you have a charge and you face away from how's it called again? Bruce Chaser, you will get knocked back out of the arena. So always keep looking at him. Or use knockback.
No, I'm pretty sure I already said this.
Did you?
Yes, I said that it's not reliable to do about knockback prevention if you're a charge, so just pop knockback prevention. I did say this already.
It is reliable if you know how to do it.
And I've tried it, Roy, and how much fucking success have I had with it? Even when I literally had a clip that I showed the team where I was looking at him, and he still knocked me back, so don't give me that shit.
I didn't have any problem with it.
Well, that's good for you, Roy, but some of the team do have problems with it, and we don't have a better use of prevention.
That's why I'm saying, like, it's not helpful.
It's up to you if you'd rather trust the safety of your raid leader or Roy. It's up to you, Waffle.
Trust Roy?
That was the right answer.
Who I'm letting die next.
Roy, may I remind you, every time you've been so good at something that some other people struggle with, that always comes to bite you in the ass. Do I have to remind you of predation?
I don't even want to talk about it.
I could attempt like the cool movement, or maybe I will, but knockback just does seem safer if there's nowhere else to use that.
There's nowhere, and it's completely free because you can't target anything. So,
yeah.
I see no reason to not use it.
But thank you, Roy. Anyway, I appreciate that.
Okay, and yeah, kind of like also the same with the cleaves. Aim them straight ahead. Make sure your charge is aimed straight ahead as well, because if you're slightly angled, and it's wide enough as well, you only have to be slightly angled, you could end up hitting your partners on the same set as you.
Alright.
But don't be afraid to tailgate your partners either if you're a charge. Do not be afraid to do that. You do have a small window when Cruise Chaser appears for the cleave to move behind them, so don't worry. Okay, are we ready to give this a try, guys? I hope everyone else remembers how to do transition.
Totally, I didn't totally go to the wrong side.
And you did that as well during Chicago.
It was fine, it's just my partner was 20 miles behind me because I was number 2.
I assumed it was going to go wrong anyway.
Also bad luck you had number 1.
If we can end tonight with seeing good old if we can do that, I would call that a good first night back in.
Jewel cast didn't register. About.
Hand.
No.
Let's go. What happened?
Was it an ambulance?
Embolus.
That was a ball exploding, yep.
That was why.
Because of me, I think.
Yeah, you gotta keep an eye out for those.
Yeah, sorry. Haven't thought about it all night long, so.
It's been a while since I've had to bring you up since we fine-tuned the strategy to deal with them, admittedly. That Ember is entirely the reason why we do the movements that we do.
Andrew.
Nice. The full.
It's a shield.
Hand.
No.
Let's go.
Got him.
Right here. Poking. Repositioning. Wave. Splash. More on liquid, bit more on liquid, bottles. Final wave. Getting back in position. Yeah. Alright, stay along liquid, guys, stay along liquid.
Oh god.
Yeah, aim it, I know what you're doing now, Waffle, but aim it up probably just a little bit higher for the sake of Roy.
Sorry, did I hit someone?
No, you almost hit him, I saw.
No, I'm good at small spaces. It's
Eyes on Andy, checking on. 1, 2, 3,
Wait.
That's not the way.
7, 5, 6. Waffle, did you not go to the middle?
No,
I went to the middle.
She not in the
I
middle,
just went to the
but
wrong side.
she
then
ran
you ran into
into
me.
the first explosion.
Oh, right. Yeah, don't be overeager, you do have to wait for the first explosion.
I'm sorry. Well, I don't think I ran into the second one. I think.
Well, I was one. The explosion was here, so I ran here, and I saw Waffle on this side of the line, and she got blown up.
Well, she needs to practice to get her into her muscle memory, so.
Yeah, isn't this the
It's
first
the wrong
time
side.
she's actually progging on the mechanic?
Yeah.
Ah, there you go.
You exploded! Oh my god.
Keep in your head that you are chasing the missile explosions.
Yeah.
not too
I
fast.
just need to learn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get close to the sun, but not too close. Go good.
It's okay, Icarus.
Berkerus.
Yes.
Saying sun just made me think of
Ah.
Magni.
I'm having some bad luck on my parries for that Buster Rock. Hand.
No.
Let's go.
A little lower than usual.
Alright. Yes, was that you?
Yeah, because it wasn't low. It wasn't low enough, and then it suddenly dropped.
Well, you killed it.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
God.
don't know who else hit it.
It looked like it might have been clipped like by the very edge of my AoE.
Yeah, probably me or Siegfried as we're going through, because we are AoEing now, we've said that.
It was the gravity.
Somewhere, somehow, a certain someone
Probably
is like...
multiple. Probably everything hit in it.
I kind of imagine all the AoEs going into this ad, direct critting everything and being like, bye-bye.
This
Oh,
would
it's
never have
possible
happened
AoE's
if
going out, it's
Prim
probably all
wasn't
the people
constantly
in it.
griefing the team.
I know.
Alright. How dare I?
Prime choice of words.
Hand.
Nope.
Let's go. You're good, Kiz.
Yeah. I love you 17%.
No, I think I can just stay away at mine.
Got it.
Okay.
Yeah, he's... Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's fine.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was watching, I was observing.
But doesn't it?
Splash!
What is it?
Bottles into last wave.
More on liquid.
Yes, more on liquid. Jesus Christ. Fucking hand is getting wrecked. Actually, just stay on liquid now. Just stay on it. Let's go. Okay, eyes on to the middle, eyes on A, check your numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. 1. Unless we get clipped across the arena.
Am I doing that right?
Yeah, you were doing it fine. That
You
wasn't.
guys
That
were,
was,
were way like behind me.
it was more, but I popped friends. I was ready to catch up more. Don't worry.
Okay.
Until we got leave. No, I knew what happened. Don't worry. What happened anyway?
It didn't stop for the middle
Yeah.
explosion.
I told you this happens, Waffle.
Sorry, 1 second. Someone just rejoined my FC, and I just want to talk to them quickly.
Oh, yeah,
Can you
mate.
just type me a few message, like 10 seconds.
Also, I love it how I just heard Kiz say, "Oh."
Amazing.
Alright, I'm ready to go.
I've got. I won't allow hold ups like that too often, Waffle. Keep that in mind.
Sorry.
But no, yeah, you were doing it fine now, Waffle. It was the other side that fucked us over.
Whatever. Hoggers.
Okay.
Nope.
Let's go. Yours is good, 9. Very good, actually.
Yeah.
Christ.
Ambulance.
Damn.
Did you get hit by a ball?
Living liquid.
Keep your eyes open.
Even if the gays are encouraging it, do not eat balls on raid time.
Oh, no, it's my last boot test before the night's over.
Hey, raid Simon?
I'm tempted to pull it on. Don't give me a reason to. I'm not hot.
Put on raid silence, this fight is becoming even more boring.
Which is why I don't want to happen unless I have no choice. Focus target that bitch.
Nope.
Let's go. Oh, get! You killed it with high jump again.
I saw that grey bar and was like, well, rip.
No, he hit it! And it was
but
high!
I like Apex from Nye. Did you forget about that?
I literally see the arrow come by and watch it.
Apex shouldn't have killed it. I'm pretty sure we tested the numbers on that.
Should have been fine.
You can't say ow, you were biting my...
God, I hate these fucking dolls.
Because you put
I mean, I think before we... I didn't talk about...
You say before that you don't have like a jillion things now you need to do before the poll?
I have something. Yes. How about millions?
Thank you. Not really a fucking matter. Focus target the hand.
Nope.
Let's go. Just stay.
that was another ball.
Waffle.
That was not me.
Nope, it was on the top
Ambulance
side.
hit the hand?
It came from the sides where you usually keep the bosses for a bit.
Yeah. But it must have hit the hand then, because there's no one else anywhere near the ball at the point.
Yeah, living up was nowhere near it. Have you changed something about your movement, Siegfried?
I just keep an eye on the door position. Might
Did I
get
look
in
it up?
movement a little bit. But I...
Because my liquid itself is a bigger threat, and I'm keeping an eye on it. So I wouldn't
It's
like
okay,
that.
there's another adjustment I can make to not run that risk. That is fine.
Last time we had fucking Embolus wipes.
The last time we were doing this fight.
The only
It was the old strat.
the only happening to prevent dual wipes,
Bring some variety into it.
right? Gotta spice it up. Somewhat ironically, if this fight were fruit, it would be dry, expired cereal.
Fitting, because he's liquid. Focus
Now
target
you
the hand.
finally-
Boy, dumb question. It's supposed to be Stellar Burst.
No.
Oh, that was Stellar Burst, I saw.
Oh, what?
Let's go.
Okay, got him.
Yep.
No, don't
Okay,
feel
wait,
over!
Fine! Except
We do not seem to be fine.
Um,
That
Yeah,
one,
but-
save time.
no, this
What
time
happened?
instead of having all separate times, they all got fed at this.
Mine was. I was waiting for the Embolus to pass, so mine was a bit slower. Maybe.
Yeah,
I could feed quicker because we were done pretty quickly.
no, you just feed this. You just feed on time as you need to.
Like,
I mean, the problem is, or like not problem, but for me it's like I start feeding after a certain point, depending on when the doll is done.
you can't move your doll to the middle earlier, can you?
No, because then
Not
it will
you,
explode and people die.
Waffle.
Huh?
You can
What do you
move
say?
your doll earlier.
Well, feed it then.
Yeah, that's fine. Like the delay,
No, oh,
the
sorry.
feeding is
Oh,
causing some issues.
Okay, well, it was slightly slower there because the Embolus was passing and I was trying to make sure to not get hit by
Yeah,
it.
that's fine. If your doll explodes at the same time as kids, that would be perfect.
Alright. Maybe
Still-
not possible to do at the exact same time.
Still need to get from home. Help.
If you want me to get it at the same time as Kiz, then yeah.
I mean, it doesn't have to be at the same time. You can just pull it to the middle and let the boss come to the doll and explode.
Can I do that?
You can do that.
Okay.
How we did it. Sounds
Yes.
So what's the plan then? Is the deer going on the doll, yes or no?
Let's try it out.
Let's try it out. If I expend a Swift cast there, that should be possible, but maybe it'll end up doing too much damage then.
It's okay.
Ionix HP. If it saves you a GCD with the deer, great.
Because the
Right,
D
put
allows
the
me
middle.
to.
Just don't accidentally tag her. Just don't accidentally get the tether from hers. Or
Oh, so I used the D pretty late.
I'm just saying. I do recall that did happen once, I think.
Not just because I made it.
And
Nope.
let's go.
Mine's high.
I DC'd.
Oh, it,
But
oh.
it worked.
Yeah, but I want to build from complexity. I need to be alive too.
So do I want to keep going with that plan or doing it as before?
In with that plan.
Okay.
About the DC pot.
Yeah, that was. It ended up okay though. But yeah.
Well, not really, considering I died.
Well,
that
that
wasn't-
wasn't my fault.
Well, if you want me to push the rampart later, I need to know.
He changed it so you would take less damage.
Yeah, but and you told me to do it early. Because you said it wasn't necessary for the autos after the Buster.
No, it was after the Buster I wanted it.
That's not what you told me. I remember that distinctly.
No, I remember distinctly saying before.
I do not.
Well, someone's memory is clearly faulty here.
I'd like to argue I have a very good memory.
I also have a very...
Oh no, who do we trust?
Fine, I'll do it later.
No.
Let's go. Why is Siegfried dead now? Oh my god.
A 22k hit from reducible complexity hit me. Killed me.
Chaos, you guys do know that, right?
Only Crim's mitigation changed.
Maybe
Also,
mildly.
we moved the doll forward. That changed. We did it earlier, and yeah.
That's fine. I'll try something.
Okay.
Wait, even if you put it forward, the reduced complexity shouldn't be going off.
No,
And that means the
reducible
tanks are pulling
complexity.
it too slow.
No, that's the normal timing. Reducible complexity is the feed AoE. You're thinking of exhaust.
Oh, how do you... But yeah, this was way better for me.
Yeah, sure, not a problem. I'd like my co-tank to not die as well.
I mean, I don't know why,
Either you live or your co-tank. Choose one.
Unfortunately, it do not work like that.
I'd also like my fucking Aurora to go off. Christ. Oh yeah, I'll do the second also.
Our Aurora.
And
No.
let's go.
Got him.
Poking. Repositioning. Wait. There we go. Splash. Bottles into last wave. Okay, more on the hand, more on the hand, more on the hand. Okay, we're good, all on liquid now. Okay, in the middle, eyes on A, check your numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2,
Oh.
3.
Sorry, was that me?
I don't know.
Were you in our group?
I was number 4.
Then yes.
Then
Okay,
yeah, you
what did I
you
do
were in
wrong?
front of Cruise Chaser and he dashed forward.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to. You don't want him to dash forward. You want him to dash backwards.
Yeah.
Wait,
It's like
so...
the model is a little bit deceptive. like you want to be in the hitbox, yes, but clearly be behind the model. So shift it back a little bit compared to that last pull, and it should be
Once
fine.
he spawns, stand behind him. Okay.
Yeah, you have some time to react. Like when he appears behind the odd number, you can still adjust your positioning for the dash afterwards.
It's kind of like
Right.
the Shadow Keep. And where it
Yeah.
spawns slightly behind the character.
You don't have to be afraid of tailgating your cleave partner. You can be generously close to them.
Okay, nice.
Also, I have found a solution to my health level in that phase, in that part of the phase.
Is it called TVN?
It is in fact called TBN. How did you know?
But you weren't using it?
No.
Roy, if he didn't need to do it before, it's the first time he's died there.
So now, so you said now you're using 100% of your power, Siegfried.
Yeah.
I see.
I have to compensate for these healers.
Ooh.
I'm sorry you have to use your toolkit?
Ooh, he strikes back equally as hard.
I'll give him a name for effort.
The Siegfried strikes back.
And
Nope.
last all.
Got him.
Yes. I'll ball out the don't worry. Ball out. Well, I tried. Remember, you don't just look at the one, you have to be behind both of them. You alive there, woman?
Yes.
Just saying. Oh, just asking, rather.
Can the hand turn faster then?
It's not up to me. Oh, I think I know why it might have taken a bit longer, kids. Because Siegfried was having to leave the TVN this time. One solution leads to another problem.
Just use...
Not enough true north in this fucking phase.
And
Nope.
let's go.
Yeah, the boss
Yeah,
took a
you're
bit too long.
not feed.
Too much luminous. Here, let me get it on
But
me.
lost, basically.
Yeah.
What was in the...
Yeah.
Maybe it wasn't middle enough.
I think it
it's-
was like...
But the thing was, it was in the middle, it probably got fed, but it still decided to go boom.
One thing to know for Waffle is I'm not aiming strictly for the middle there, I'm aiming for 9, so he will angle to the southeast.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. That is done deliberately to avoid the orbs being a problem.
And not getting hit by 2 dull AoEs.
Yeah, sorry. I'm trying to write the fine line between having it in a good spot and touching someone else.
Well, that's for them to worry about. If Mortis told you you can pull it in the middle, then you fucking pull it in the middle. If he dies then after that, that's on him.
I mean, us touching the doll doesn't do.
Yeah, it's touching the other people I'm worried about.
Well, but I don't worry too much. You shouldn't be ready to hit anyone.
Alright, I'll go straight for the middle one. Maybe it's
The only people who should be the only people who should be in the middle there are the healers.
Nope.
So waffle is getting.
Oh
I have the
god.
doll.
Fix it more. Let's go. Yeah, don't kill it.
Find it.
I'm already off it.
Oh, yours is
Yeah, please don't touch that scrum.
I need a
Not that it
warning.
matters.
No. Because I'm more about to hit my AOE.
I know.
Waffle, please no DC.
I'm sorry. I
You didn't even give us a warning this time.
To be fair, neither did you.
Why me?
I needed one because I was about to hit it with an AOE.
I mean, I gave you a warning. One AoE would have been fine.
He was all going out there.
Yeah,
Sorry,
and
no,
the AoE was fine. I gave
I
you the
apologize.
warning when you
That's-
came closer.
it's my bad.
Like, that one AoE that you did was fine. Even the follow-up AoE would have been fine.
Hit it.
Yeah. I've been noticing a lot of micro DCs. Like, is someone downloading porn in your household?
I hope not, because there's only one other person. I'm quite concerned.
You might want to check your do a test on that just in case.
How do you test? How do you
It's-
test for? How do you test for porn?
You knock on their door and ask.
That's not what I mean, but
Damage is low for me, sorry.
No.
I think we'll be okay. Let's go.
Got him.
Ian. Poking. Repositioning. Okay, let's try this again. Splash. Throttles into final wave. A bit more on the hand, a bit more, just a little. Okay, all on liquid now. Eyes on A, check your numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Because you need to be a bit faster than that. Oh, Mommy, go!
Is this it?
Yeah.
Are we here?
Yeah.
Don't know why, no!
Chrissy, the green easy A is issued. Compress lightning. Yeah.
Let's see. Oh no, the chat room!
Deep
fine.
chat room. It's okay, the red advantage reses keep coming. Never mind.
Chaos. Death.
Wow,
like-
guys.
I'm happy. Yeah.
Guys!
Yeah, kid. Yeah, so kid, what happened? Because you were a cleave there, right? Basically, what happened, right, is you had the right idea. The problem, though, is that the next explosion was going to be here. You were here. See the problem? Yeah, you still need to move up, even if the next one is the middle. Because the point is, it's about knowing where the next one will be after the middle one. It never repeats the same spot, ever. But you know what? I heard my trumpet, so I'm happy.
Thank you so much, everyone, for my ultimate prog for one party. I'm sorry if I was a bit slow, but
Yes,
Yeah,
this
I
was
want to derust anyway.
trumpet prog, right?
Okay, we didn't need 4 days.
This is trumpet prog. We're not done yet. We still got a few. We still got a good 2 pulls left in us.
what are we pulling? What am I supposed to do?
One really good pull.
One really good one, yeah.
On trumpet.
One Nisi or Chakram murder. 2 trumpet pulls on the first night back. Can a boy dream?
And read.
Now we're gonna get dull memes again.
Yeah.
Oh. Let a boy dream.
All mayonnaise.
Maymay's God.
I'm gonna disconnect.
Maymay's. Hands.
No.
I heard disconnect.
Oh, waffle.
I'm sorry!
Oh, she's back.
She's back.
At least he gave us a warning this time.
Oh, I did my thingy too early because I was staring at her. Sorry, boy. Let's go. Oh god, no. Okay.
Don't know what's up with the
Oh,
internet.
someone forgot to.
Great. Right.
No, didn't go for him.
Oh, same boy. Alright, wipe it quick and then we can go again. Just die. Fucking die. I want to hear trumpets again.
Fine. Boy, where
So-
do you have your Google down?
So-
On the ball game.
About using the kit.
My card!
Fuck your cards.
Okay, sure. Fuck my card.
The time TBN happens there is based on the server tick for the mana. Just so you know.
How reliable.
Dang.
How reliable. You are. So what you're saying is because of the healing issue, we have more unneeded jank now.
Yeah.
Want to buy Lexi?
Ultimate
No,
jank.
Just saying, man. The fairy never had this issue.
You and me, the
That's-
fairy had a lot of issues. Remember you dying constantly?
But this wasn't one of them. And yeah, but I blame that not on the fairy. I blame that on like his poor skill.
And he blames it on the fairy, so circle closed.
No.
Hang on, Saxon.
Lego! And the light is out. Smacking the dog.
Got him.
Poking. Repositioning. Waving. Bit more, bit more up. More up, bit more up. Out, get out, waffle, you. Yeah,
Oh,
you killed.
no.
I got 9.
That was. Oh, that was not east.
Disconnect.
God, yeah, we're gonna have to. You gotta do something about this because that's silly.
Yeah, I'm really sorry.
I understand. I don't think you want to be doing it. Don't worry.
Yeah, it's just come out of nowhere now.
The hand on the hand. Seriously, on the fucking hand. It's like 16%.
Because I couldn't refresh my dots on it.
I'm.
You guys
all
should be
I'm-
happy I'm such a pro gamer.
You didn't see how close she...
Yeah, we're gonna die. Goodbye
Well,
for the world.
Keep trying!
No.
Careful with the embolus. No, waffle.
Oh, we could have made...
I'm sorry. My internet's actually killing Prague right now, and I feel so bad about it.
You said killing Prague, you went all metally. So yeah, it is.
Can we call her now Waffle?
No, I'm not mad about it. It's just like, oh man, Morble's like, we're gonna die. No, Tank LB, I want to hear trumpets.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It came out of nowhere.
2%, I was in my run zone, it was fine.
Everything closed.
No, seriously, though. We're no strangers to having people who can have DC issues, but that many in the span of 2 hours?
Yeah, I know. This has never happened.
It looks like you have an entire week worth of troubleshooting.
Oh man.
I didn't even know what
we
the issue
still
is,
talk about
sorry.
raid days, or?
Yeah, we are, but just before we do, actually, yeah, we'll get raid days out of the way first, which is just Monday. Be on standby for tomorrow, though, assuming tomorrow is not bad for anyone, because there is a possibility I might be able to tomorrow. I'm just not sure yet. If it is, by the way, we'll make up the time and we'll focus on T for now. We'll shelve Savage for the moment, just so we can get back to where we were in T-Prog. Sound good?
Fair enough.
Because we're almost there. I mean, we've seen the start of Phase 2. I think we're about good with Phase 1 now. So, we'll start weaving them again properly once we are back to where we are. And I think a good whole night on Phase 2, if we're consistent. And obviously we've got Waffle needs experience for transition as well. It won't take us... I'm confident if we do get tomorrow, or maybe even if we don't and we only have Monday, I am confident that by the end of next week we'll be back to where we were in Prague, hopefully. Again, we can shelve Savage for the moment, it's not going anywhere.
Yeah, thank you so much, everybody, for your patience, and I'm sorry. My internet wasn't bad
We needed
earlier.
to derust it anyway, so there's gonna be fuck-ups.
To be honest, Waffle, there was only one mistake you made in that poll, and that was you weren't at east, you were leaning southeast, so you killed Nye, because of you baited a protein wave right in his face.
I can't imagine Waffle holding a gun to my face and being like, Bar's dead.
Yeah, things froze, and like after like they freeze, it's hard to adjust to where you should be because everything comes at once.
Tomorrow, maybe.
Maybe, yes.
Just keep the day for it and be on standby.
Monday is a full, not
Monday
a
is-
later in.
What we'll do is, hopefully the week afterwards, we can make up the lost time by maybe getting 4 days. We'll see. We'll see.
Next week, 4 days will be pretty much impossible. Well,
Alright.
you know, I'm leaving on the 18th for vacation, so.
The 18th, yeah, I remember that. What day is that?
That's
a Saturday.
Yeah,
Can't do Monday.
yeah. So
And
No,
Friday's
actually,
a no as well.
Really good 3 days. What did you
Yeah.
say? Friday with no-go kills?
Yep.
What about Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday? Does anyone know if, not next week once, but the week afterwards, it's bad for anyone on those?
Thursday would be a late.
Alright.
Wasn't there
Okay,
a problem with Wednesday and Roy?
God. Oh, yes, there was. I promised them a month, and that would only be the second week. Okay, so that means we'll only be getting 2 days the following week. So we'll make it up down the line. But for that very reason, we're going to focus on T for now, okay? We will come back to Oracle, just try not to forget the shit.
I'm so
Why are you sad, more? Just, but the thing is, it's not that I want, it's not that I don't want to do Oracle, you know, I'm looking forward to getting that clean pool there, I am. But we've gone started on T now, and I want to get that underway and going, so we can really get back to where we were to make up the time.
good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Night.
Honestly, all the bullshit aside, you did well today. The fact that we got to hear trumpets in what was essentially maybe 2-ish hour, maybe 2 hours 20 minutes, because obviously we started a bit late and there was the break and all that, and so I'm talking in between, and whatnot. You know, yeah, you know, the fact that we got through transition.
Bye-bye.
And, see you later.
Bye-bye.
We'll get back to where we are in no time.
Yeah.
So what was there with the future week 4, Tuesday and Thursday?
Yes,
Maybe.
for the week afterwards. Tuesday and I'll be on Thursday.
Okay. I'm just gonna write it down just so that we have it somewhere.
I'm not gonna lie, right now I'm regretting losing that Wednesday, so good God, you better fucking make that loss of Wednesday count for the month, right?
Sorry, can I hate to be like pedantic here, but can you throw the dates on those times, because week 3 Monday, I'm not sure which Monday that is, and like I might lose myself a bit.
It doesn't post them ahead this far.
I'm
Okay.
just
Yeah, that's fine. Just if you can like put a date next to it or something, because sometimes the Monday is in like the previous week.
It's
and-
okay, I got you
Yeah.
covered. I got you covered.
Thank you.
It's gonna do something stupid. Prepare for it.
She's only a baby, she doesn't quite have that reading apprehension yet. She needs numbers. Math is the only thing she knows. She doesn't understand words. She's not old enough for that, she just understands numbers.
Thank you. Okay. So next.
First, I'm glad you had a good first night back in into Ultimate for you. But do you also kind of see what we mean about how it gets stale very quickly?
If I said no, would you hate me?
Hey, you! I'd be a little surprised.
No, I was having fun the whole time.
For the record, I'm glad you were. If one of us is, then that's something.
Guys, I'm gonna leave
Yeah.
voice chat now.